a relationship is going stable and then one person cheats all of a sudden. So, sir, how does the cheated person deal with that? Like the person who's been cheated on. I understand that first you shouldn't have had expectations, but chalo, मान लो
वो तो बहुत ज्यादा हो गया बोलना.
मान लो you've had expectations. You think you're gonna marry the person and then they cheat on you.
Correct.
So, what do you do in a situation like that when life beats you down that bad?
I know. As human beings, we are all going to be emotionally affected when things like that happen to us. You know. So, firstly, understand that it's okay to feel that. You know. Sometimes we try to fight it out. I shouldn't feel like this, and in fighting that emotion out, that negative emotion out, we are actually losing so much energy in fighting the negative emotion out that we're not actually being able to fight the actual problem.
Which is?
Which is now dealing with what has happened to you. Now what's next? You know? But no, I shouldn't feel like this. You know that internal dialogue? So I think it's okay to go through that negative emotion. Firstly, it's all right. And you don't have to, especially, I want to say this especially to men. You know, just because you're a man doesn't mean you're not vulnerable to negative emotions. There's no need to put up a tough face and saying, I'm okay, I'll face it, I'm handling it, whereas internally you're a nervous wreck.
I think men put pressure on themselves to heal fast.
Yeah.
But I think you should give yourself some
Give
time.
yourself the time and understand that it's a part of the journey. You know, imperfections are beautiful. We are imperfect. None of us are perfect human beings. And these kind of situations come to all of us in our own respective ways. In particular, right now we're talking about maybe a relationship between, you know, young guys and girls. So I think acceptance that this will happen is step one of the healing process. Go through it. Cry tears if you want to. You know, cry tears if you want to. Accept your negative emotions. Don't just keep fighting them all the time. It's okay to say I am depressed. Even to say that I'm depressed because of the heartbreak needs courage actually. A lot of people don't want to admit that. Accept it, admit it. That's step one of the healing process. You know? And then step two is to... Different things can be done, but step two is actually to find out someone with whom you can really confide. Because step one is dealing with it within yourself. But step two is to have someone, a friend, family, whoever, someone trustworthy, someone close, to whom you can just go and pour out. Pour out unedited, uncensored. Just vent out all those emotions. You know, लग रहा है ना जो बोलना है बोलूंगा मैं. Otherwise, you are always going to have to be. You always have to worry about, you know, will I be judged for what I said? Will there be confidentiality about what I said? What if this guy goes and tells her, or what if guy goes and tells him? You know. So I think it's good to open up to someone and just vent out, uncensored, unedited, as it is, how you feel. It just makes you feel light because everything's come out. Otherwise, you're just carrying it along with you, right? The third thing, step 3, is to really start looking at what's the next thing to do. Ho gaya na abhi. We're not going back, correct? Now, the third step may take time. May take 2 weeks, it may take 2 years, who knows? Everybody is a different individual, their healing times are different. You know, everybody has different kind of upbringings, different kind of coping capacities. Okay. So, whatever time it takes, but it's important to see how to move on to the next step of life. Would it be another relationship? Would it be no relationship? Would it be what? Would it be what? You know, if it's a relationship, it shouldn't be just based on some emotions from the past, based on proper reason. If it's no relationship, it shouldn't just be based on emotions ki pehle aise hua abhi nahi chahiye. It should be based on proper reasons and rationale. So I think we need help in that kind of a journey. So these are 2-3 things, of course, and all through spirituality again helps a lot. All through meditation, chanting, whatever that may be, it kind of helps you declutter a little bit of what you're going through.
It accelerates your healing.
Accelerate.